Good morning, my fellow Americans. There's a bunch of things I'd like to talk to you guys about. First of all, we need to be doing something. We, the people, need to be gathering together due to the fact that we cannot any longer trust the people that we have put in power. They have been lying to us for a long period of time. Now, you can disagree with me. You could write me up as some kind of conspiracy theorist, quack, or whatever. Whatever title you feel comfortable putting me under, fine, put me under it, okay? But what we, the people of this beautiful, or was beautiful country, need to understand is that there are greater powers at work. There are greater powers at work within our society, within our people, within our country. And not just our country. We think just because we're Americans, everything is fine and nothing can harm us. Wrong answer. They've been destroying us from the inside out for a long period of time. And no, I'm not one of those people that just likes running their mouth on YouTube, acting like nothing can hurt me. Wrong. I'm smart enough to know that they're continuously listening through our devices. I'm smart enough to realize that they put these things in our life for a reason. I'm smart enough to know that they are shutting down Walmarts and shutting down Sam's Club businesses for reasons that they wish not to truthfully tell us. We have been deceived. We have been lied to. We have been controlled. We have been manipulated for an extremely long period of time due to the fact that they wish us to pay and wish us to be slaves to a system that is not as it is supposed to be. Did you know that George Washington, our first president, was a member of the Illuminati? Did you know that our country was built to be destroyed? Did you know that our country is even spoke of in the Bible? Revelations 12 speaks of a country that in which is rich and has luxurious things of scarlet and purples, things that other people cannot afford to have. Go figure. One country that is above everybody else that is also going to be destroyed because of its moral shittiness. Well, just take a minute and look at your surroundings. We have males sleeping with males. We have females sleeping with females. And a decent human being cannot have a woman in his life due to the fact that not everybody wants to be a slave to the materialistic, money-hungry, self-righteous societal situation that in which we have in place. Why, people, why do we allow ourselves to be enslaved to the almighty dollar? One day, that almighty dollar ain't gonna matter at all. Do you know what happened in World War II due to the fact that everybody was trying to live off of a cash society? During the war, they shut down all trade routes, which means the people was not able to buy their foods, which means, all in all, their paper currency did not mean to shit. And guess what else? They ended up burning all their money to try to stay warm. Go figure. But no, we as the people seem to allow history to repeat itself continuously. The reason? We die, we don't remember how things were. Then the next generation gets to relive every single solitary thing that previous generation had to live through. This war on drugs. The reason why our country will not fully allow marijuana to be legal is because they can't tax it. And the more marijuana trees are growing, the cleaner our oxygen will continue to get. The more cleaner our oxygen gets, the healthier we, the people, will become. That's exactly opposite of what they want. They are pushing Project Depopulation, which is part of Agenda 21, which is also a part of martial law, FEMA camps, concentration camps, all the happy horse shit that all of us people that study the things of our country say are happening, are going to happen. And they're not just going to happen, they've been happening. The first people they went after was the homeless people. North Carolina, 4 years ago, started putting homeless people in concentration camps. Okay, next, they wanted to start all this bullshit on guns. Listen to me, my fellow Americans, if you choose to. If you do not, that is up to you. I'm not going to say that you're the stupidest person on the planet. I'm just saying, do what you want. You want to know why? Because that's what our Father gives us, freedom of will. Okay? And with the activation of the Antichrist and him pushing his way upon the world, forcing his way closer and closer to control, because that's his mission, is to make man and beast worship him instead of our Father Yahweh Almighty, or his Son Yahshua HaMashiach, in which is the only two creatures on the face of existence, that in which can save people from destruction, aka hell. I know some people that might be watching this do not believe in anything. Well, guess what? You need to start pulling your head out of your ass and start seeing things in a different light. Due to the fact that just because our government and our people want to push the thoughts of, if we can't see it, smell it, taste it, feel it, or use any of the five senses to identify things, it doesn't exist. Wrong. Okay? Did you know that children are able to see spiritual things? Did you know that every single one of us used to be able to be in touch, I guess you could say, with spiritual things, until the more children watch TV and the more the children are taught that those things don't exist, the more we start beginning to believe that they don't exist. So that in which allows us not to be able to see these certain things anymore. Well, people, we as a people need to wake up and get with the program. Either that or that those powers that in which are desiring to beat us into submission will win.